YouTube, what's up? It's Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com, and in today's Madden 23 tip video, I'm going to break down the most underrated formation in the game. If you like to run some off-meta type stuff, this is definitely the video for you because this is not something a lot of people use, but it's really good and really hard to stop. So I'm in the Commander's playbook in this video. You can find this formation in a few other playbooks throughout the game. We're going to look at this gun empty bunch. Now, a lot of people run the regular bunch, but you don't really see anyone using the empty bunch, and I actually feel like the empty bunch is just as good as long as you don't mind the fact that you're not going to have a back in the backfield. There's actually a lot more you can do with it, and in this video, I want to look at the play trail. So this play is extremely unique. You're going to be able to dice up pretty much any defense in the game, especially good against these man-to-man cover zero style blitzes that are still so prevalent online. Just going to move the ball back a little bit. As I do that, just a reminder, guys, that I do free Madden 23 tip videos. I do gameplays. I do news. I do daily Madden 23 videos on my channel. So if you like this content, subscribe, drop us a like on the video, comment. Literally any comment will help me out a lot. And that's pretty much it. If we could get to 300 likes on this video, I'll actually post another money play from this formation for you guys to be able to use. So this specific play is probably my favorite one in the formation, though, because you have a lot of unique routes on this play. You have a trail route to the running back. This route right here is, in my opinion, a top 3 route in the entire game. It beats man, it beats zone. You have a quick cutting post over the middle of the field. Again, one of my favorite, most unique routes in this year's game, especially if you have a short and elite receiver. This can be a one-play touchdown against man, and it's super quick, so it will even work against the blitz. Then you have another corner route to the slot receiver over here. Again, extremely effective route. Now, when I run this formation, there are a few subs I do recommend to make. The Packers, obviously, as you guys know this year, they don't have the best receivers, but I would say to put your best receiver as the outside receiver in this formation. Your second best receiver, I would actually put in the slot. The slot corner route is definitely a money route too. And then, I guess the outside receiver is not quite as important because he's really just going to be used as a clear out against zone coverage. Now, you can potentially aggressive catch with them, but still, it's not that big of a deal. Now, most people that run this formation on defense, the overstorm, they're just going to bring this guy over here, just kind of stand in the box. Now, what I'm going to do on this play is very simple. I literally make one hot route. I just streak the tight end. So the reason why I streak the tight end, you're going to see in a second here, but it's just a really easy route to aggressive catch if you get this one-on-one coverage. You can do that with really any tight end, but if you have a good tight end, that's definitely going to be preferred. As you guys can see here, that's one-on-one every single time. Now, obviously, we don't have a good tight end, and also we're going up against a player on defense that's actually really good. So it's not exactly the best matchup here, but as you guys can see, I mean, that's a pretty much guaranteed aggressive catch style animation right there.
For my free YouTube content, I highly recommend checking out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium content for Madden 23. I have offensive and defensive eBooks, schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault to keep you guys ahead of the game. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This is the best Madden membership anywhere on the net, the best content at the best price. You get access to the entire site for only $24.99. This means all of our ebooks, all of our Madden Vault tips, plus you even get access to our meta reports and our exclusive VIP members-only community. I also do one-on-one coaching as well for you guys that are interested in that. See you at Sportsgamerz.com. If you're serious about winning more games, I will post a link in the description as well as in the comments.
He's one-on-one. All you got to do is wait for the DB to just turn his hips, just as he does there. You just throw a high ball, and he's never going to be able to pick that off. You guys can see here how quick Aaron Rodgers releases on that. There's no way he's going to pick that off. Then you just aggressive catch it. Worst case scenario, one-on-one, it's going to be a drop. I've done this all year long. I would say I catch the majority of them with a good player, but still with the rare drop, it's not a big deal. You just don't want to chuck it in double coverage because then, obviously, yes, if you chuck it in double coverage, that could get picked off. If you start to do that to them over and over again, they're probably not going to let you keep doing it. Mostly what I see is people just start to double team that guy. When they double team him, I pretty much know, if they put this guy over here, maybe in a zone or just double team him, I pretty much know I can't throw that anymore. But that's completely fine because this play does have other reads. you can just throw the corner route really fast. That's a quick breaking corner route, so that's also going to be very good against man coverage. Another thing that you could do that's a really fast read is either the trail route or the post route. Again, I'm trying to force double coverage to my tight end so that I just have, pretty much everybody else is wide open against man, especially as you guys can see here. Look how open Lazard gets. Again, remember, the Packers don't really have great receivers. They're not super fast. They don't really have, tough abilities like that. But, if you're playing MUT and you can get the best players, on the field, you're going to be good. Look, we're 90 speed here, nothing crazy. And you saw that separation I just got against actually a really good corner. So on regs, the Bills actually do have very good corners. As you guys can see here, how quick this post is again. Even against a 5-man blitz, we're able to just get super quick separation to where he's wide open. Again, also, the running back, guys, I don't want you to sleep on the running back. He actually, like I said, will kill man coverage. Look at how he makes the DB guarding him basically fall over. He's wide open too. So there's really 3 players right here that I could have easily thrown to, even with the tight end double team. The corner out, again, look at how quick that cut is. He is underneath position. That's an easy user catch. The post and the trail route. So that's why the tight end is so important. Just by them knowing if he's single covered, you're going to hit him every time. That really, really, really will open up the rest of your reads for you. So that's kind of how to attack a man-to-man blitz. Guys, if you can beat one man-to-man blitz, you can beat all. So it doesn't really matter if it's Overstorm Brave, if it's Spinner. The concept kind of remains the same. I'm still going to attack the defense basically in the exact same way. I mean, if I see that they're guarding my corner route, maybe they do something like this, I'm going to hit the middle of the field. If I see that they're leaving the tight end single covered, I'm going to hit him. It's really that simple. If I see that they guard the post and the running back, I'm probably going to go to the corner route, right? There's really, on this play against man coverage, everybody's a legitimate read. The hitch is really the only one I don't really look to go to. But as you guys can see here, even against a quick 5-man rush, these routes are quick enough that, you can make your reads. Now, what a lot of people probably will do, because this play just kills man, is they'll play zone. And that's when we're going to have to do one different adjustment if we see them in zone coverage. So when I run this play, I do like for the bunch to be on the wide side of the field. That's very important. And the reason for that is, hey, specifically for zone, actually, if they play zone, all I'm going to do is just streak this outside receiver that's on the hitch. So by streaking this receiver on the short side of the field, the corner out's pretty much always going to be wide open. I actually made a recent video on this concept, doing a short side of the field corner out streak combo against zone, how basically it is unguardable. As you guys can see there, he's going to pull, and when I say he, the streak is going to pull any sort of deep zone defender back so that the corner out is going to be wide open on the sideline. Now, you guys can see here, this flat zone reacted to my drag coming over the middle, which even made it more wide open. But say someone did a 30-yard zone drop or something crazy to where, that wasn't necessarily going to be a super easy read. Well, at that point, you can just throw it to the drag, which is why I do a lot of times against zone just recommend the drag. Even though, as you guys can see there, even though that time I actually put a cloud out there so he wouldn't just immediately react to the drag, still, as you see, the corner out's going to get behind those defenders in the flats pretty much the majority of the time. As you guys know this year, flat zones really don't get good depth on the sideline routes anyways. So even if someone puts a super deep cloud, most of the time it's honestly just not even going to matter. But it is nice to have that drag over the middle of the field, in the flat, in case you need a quicker read. Only other thing I would say about this play is against zone, you are reading the corner and the drag a lot, but don't sleep on the middle of the field because, you have a post and a trail route. There's really no way to user that over the middle of the field because this year, the deep zones, they don't really guard this type of a post route very well, like an inside third by the safety, because it's the post doesn't break deep enough for that third to cover, which is why I would really like it because it's so quick, it beats man, but it also is beneficial for zone. As you guys can see here, it puts this hook zone defender in a bind. Is he going to come up on the trail route or is he going to try to guard the post? Honestly, here, he didn't really guard either. I just threw it right behind his head for an easy dot. But let's say he actually did. That might be the user. Run with the post, you will simply hit this trail route underneath. Now, guys, I know I'm not blocking anybody in these videos, or I'm sorry, in this video, because I don't feel like I need to. If they blitz me, I have a quick enough reads that the blitz won't get there, and then that just even makes it easier sending 5 out to dice up guys sitting back in coverages, especially if there's end zone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tip. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Like I said, this formation is super underrated. If you give me 300 likes on this video, I'll post another money play from it as well.